for some weird reason, the videos I make like this, where it's just my face, sitting here talking, seem to get the most views. I'm not sure quite why, but maybe some of those are, end up in shorts. I think people, don't watch all the way through the end of my videos. They just watch part of them. I think that's the deal with a lot of them. It definitely did to make it more interesting, but I've never thought my face was all that interesting. But I need to figure out when I do that. That waterfall hike, I definitely got to do that next couple of days because I definitely want to get up and do that. Some chick is familiar with that wants to join me, or wants to say, James, I know exactly how that hike goes. We'll do it together. She may or may not want to be on her face on YouTube. If you don't, that's fine. Let me know that. Or if some chick with age of consent wants me to hold her in a very passionate way and make some very cute looking YouTube videos, so you let me know that. Let's see what I've got this other one here. I've got 4 or 5 of these I got at Goodwill. I'm gonna get to Goodwill in a second here. Like I said, if some chick wants to join me for that, that's fine. Now on Goodwill, Wanda Hussey was saying she thought that Goodwill was corrupt. Now I've heard that, but I think what that is, somebody was bitching about their CEO making about $3 million or $5 billion a year, or something like that. But I think a CEO has the right to make a little bit of money. But, the Goodwill does train people. They employ people in the stores. They train people for other jobs and stuff. So I like Goodwill. I think you might examine your reason for, examine the reason why people are saying they're corrupt, because I don't think they are. I think they're probably a pretty decent company. Now I'm still looking for somebody to come in back at me and Speedos and in a splash pad video. I need someone to hold the camera for me. I could set it up on a tripod, run in a splash pad, and then turn it back off again. I'd want to get over there when there's no kiddos there. Of course, if I was with a chick, it was videoing me, I wouldn't look quite so creepy to little kiddos then. I could go anytime, but just putting that out there. Consider somebody wants to join me on a hike or a splash pad video, or if you want to do that tag team video of downtown Phoenix, I want to do that sometime. I like to have done that before I got too blessed hot, but it's just starting to get hot. You got to do something like that. You got to do like early in the morning or maybe at night or something. Now there are a few videos of of downtown Phoenix where somebody just walking to protect the street and stuff, something. But there's some of the stores and restaurants and all a number of neat things. A number of old buildings down there, the old part of Phoenix. I'd like to do a tag team video with somebody, where I walk, maybe a few blocks. And they pick me up at an intersection, and I give them the camera, and then they walk a few more blocks. Then I drive and meet them somewhere else. What you do, instead of paying the parking meter, you drive off, place where you can park for free, and then you meet them at another intersection, and just keep going like that. Call that a tag team video. I don't think anybody's ever actually done it that way, but if somebody's interested, somebody around here that is interested, maybe you live in downtown Phoenix, and I don't know if you'd know Phoenix better than me, but you might know the downtown area just better than me, because I was just down there a little bit. I've got video, not here on YouTube. I had some stuff up on Facebook from the USS Arizona Memorial. They had the anchor and I think they had the bell and the anchor and a few other things from the Arizona was a battleship that was sunk, and it's still there. It's in Pearl Harbor. There's a war museum, a war memorial to the Arizona that they I think 2,000 or 3,000 sailors went down with the ship. But like I said, the anchor and a few other things were in Phoenix, and I got a selfie with me by the anchor. But it was on Facebook. It wasn't on YouTube. I was down that direction today, and I thought about stopping over there, but it's kind of hard to find parking down in that part of Phoenix. And again, if I could do a tag team video with somebody where we kind of shared videos and stuff, we could include that in there. This could be somebody that's already on YouTube. Could be somebody. It could be that one chick that's slightly interested in meeting up with me, slightly interested in what type of person I am, and if we could make some type of life together. One way to find out about somebody is to join up with them and make some videos, with or without anything romantic ever happening. Anyway, love you. Okay, bye bye.